thing. A bunch of old men never got loved. Well, let's see what happens. The gate is open, as if beckoning. Digging a hole. Nice. Yuri? What are you doing? What the? This is a grave? How can you tell? It looks like he's just, you know... I mean, that besides the fact that using a hoe to dig a grave, not the best plan. I mean, if it's tough soil, you can break it up. But even then, you're gonna be at it for quite a while. I mean, I guess he's, you know, not getting anywhere, so it makes sense. Stop. Stop it right now. What is it, Mom? You got problems if you're calling your girlfriend Mom. Aren't I a good boy? I've got to help Dad in any way I can. This is no garden. You're digging your own grave, don't you see? Oh, come on. Stop pulling my leg. I've got to seed the farm before winter comes. Now move aside. Yuri. That's a pretty moon, though. Hey, you. What are you doing here? Who? You put Yuri under a spell, didn't you? Wow. Wait a second here. He chose to dig his own grave. He failed to fuse with the seraphic radiance, and it devoured his soul. What's left of his consciousness is screaming to disappear. He wants to go away before the seraphic radiance inside him comes out and turns the world into ash. I'm only helping him, don't you see? You're his father. Why do you make him suffer so? I'm not making him suffer. He's scared and he's weak. He thinks all the monsters he has fused with will devour his soul. I don't want to turn into a monster, he screams every time he fuses. He thinks he might lose it and go on a killing spree if he keeps this up. He might even turn against his own friends. He can't bear the dark fate of a Harmonixer. Dad, how much do I have to do? Should I keep digging? Deeper, idiot. Dig deeper. The fact that he doesn't find any of this strange. I know he's not in the right in the head, but if your father's calling you an idiot and telling you to dig deeper, what kind of father was he? In normal. You could not match your father despite didn't protect your mother. You're responsible for everyone's misery. So much regret, so many lies. Poor boy. His fear attacks him like a monster. I'm the embodiment of his weakness. Yuri's not weak. There's still hope and courage left in him. He's a fighter. Hahaha. Look at him. He's a weakling. Don't you see? He can't face himself. He wants to escape. That's why he keeps digging. He doesn't want to fight the seraphic radiance. He wants to disappear. How pathetic. Stop! You wouldn't understand. You can't believe in anything. What do you know? Huh. You cry for him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hate the weak crap, you know. Jeez. We're getting some abuse up in here. Oh, there it goes into the void. What do you think? What do you think you're doing? No, Dad, don't hit Mom. Well, what was their relationship, or is this just not memory and he's just making this up? Oh, shut up, you idiot. Yuri. Keep digging. Oh, right between the legs. Darn it. You're turning against me? You're not my dad. This is too funny. Let's do it, you weakling. Dang, you just got decked. Yuri, don't be afraid. He's just a part of you. Accept him. Don't give up. Don't grieve. Because you're still alive. That's right. I'm alive. You just realized that, Yuri. You're kind of... Alright. We'll go with that. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Because you're... That was a kind of weird realization there. But alright. Yep, no problem. No matter how many times I lose, or collapse, or spit blood, as long as I have my life, as long as I don't give up, I can always stand up and fight again. Alright, let's see. Death Emperor. You know, go back to the roots. It has the fastest attack, though it doesn't actually change damage-wise. Okay, I think that just lowers it by half. Alright. Okay, I think that just brings me to 1 HP. As long as he doesn't spam that, I think I should be fine. Yeah, we're fine. You're really you're a pushover, huh, Foxface? Brass Knuckles, you know, probably a stronger weapon for Yuri. I don't know how you got those out of a dream, but alright. He succeeded over his inner demons. Huh. Long time no see. Oh, it's doing the slowdown thing. Yes. Yes? Wasn't that stupid of me? Yes. Get sucked. Yeah. Suck it, Yuri. Shouldn't ask questions you don't want the answers to. I'm sorry, making you come for me in this place. Not at all. I wanted to see you. Aww. You know, that day when I fused with the Seraphic Radiance, for a moment, I thought I won. I thought to myself, if I could control him, I could save Shanghai. But reality bit me in the butt. Its consciousness flowed into mine, and I could feel myself losing it. I didn't know what to do. I was scared, very scared. That's why you wanted to die? Because I'd much rather die than go on living with a dead soul. I didn't even have the will to fight. When I called out for help, a damned fox face showed up. For the longest time, I thought the god of death was my dad. But it was a manifestation of my weakness. I was never scared of this graveyard or that fox. That fox is half of your soul. A very important half. Well, now that two halves are one, I'm not ashamed of being afraid or weak or anything. Yeah? Let's travel together again. Yeah. Ooh, what was happening there? Alice, are you alright? Hey, the kid's with you? What in the world happened? How's you been all this time, Pops? Yuri? It really is honest to God Yuri. Yes, Susan. It really is Yuri. Now, why are you taking that tone with me? You know, I never was honest to goodness to begin with. You old adept at nothing adept. That's a good one, Yuri. You've had a lot of flops, but that's a good one. So it really is you, kid. I'm not just seeing things. He's crying. You gigantic knucklehead, you. Oh, come on, Pops. Don't go crying on me now, Pops. Why did I say Pops multiple times? Who knows, Pops? Now, come on, Pops. Stop it, Pops. You'll dry yourself out, Pops. And if you cry like that, Pops... Okay, I'll stop. Aw, stuff it. Don't you know I've been worrying sick over what kind of trouble you might be in? That's why I came looking for you, you ungrateful son of a bitch. It just chokes me up. Can I help it if the tears come easy to an old man's old age? Well, as you can see, I'm as chipper as a graveyard butterfly. Alright. There's nothing to worry about anymore. You can retire from this all, Pops. Leave the rest of us. Ain't you funny? I have no intention of retiring as long as I live. And who'd want a booger-picking kid like you to look after them anyway? That was a good interaction right there. My goodness, it's hard to know whether these two are bosom buddies or sworn enemies. Which is it? Oh, I guess you could say both. You're from the castle, right? I'm sorry for causing you all so much trouble. Not at all. Besides, it was your intense burst of energy which finally roused me from my sleep. And with the world changed so much in the 200 years I was asleep, I think I'm in a traveling mood. Which reminds me, you all seem to be on some kind of special journey yourselves. Well, kind of. You did what I asked you to do, so I guess you're finished here. But you have piqued my interests. If you don't mind, can I join you in your travels? I promise not to get in the way. We appreciate your intentions, but the enemies we are facing are no ordinary monsters. We can't possibly guarantee your safety. Listen, you'll have a lot more fun if you travel with the widow and her daughter from the village. Oh no, I certainly don't expect any guarantees. I'm just insufferably tired of all the empty hours. I just want to be freed from this endless tedium of nothing to do. In that case, why don't you just, Keith. Welcome aboard, Keith. Yeah, things are getting lively on European travels too. So, where are we headed? Let's head back to Prague. Zhugen, Margaret might be there by now. Good idea. We can plan our next move when we get back there. Yeah, this is getting exciting again. Come on then. No sense in letting the grass grow under our feet. Another interesting saying from Zhugen. Wow, that old man's really calmed down since I've been gone. He's happy. He's kept me going for the last 6 months. Oh, I almost forgot. This is for you. I found it in Kauai Tower. You received a brightly polished talisman from Alice. Let's go. Yeah. No smooch? Oh, I see an item.